as the RCMP enforce safe driving at one end of Kingsway. At the other end, ICBC, Burnaby RCMP, and volunteers provide safety tips and hand out reflective wristbands for pedestrians. The main message? Be alert.
If you make a mistake, obviously the consequences are pretty significant. So when you're crossing a street, make it your primary focus. And the whole idea is to just dress brightly, because when you're out and it's dark, getting dark like this, you are very vulnerable and you just can't assume that you're going to be safe. And drivers may not see you or may not be focused the way they should be. You are responsible for your own safety as a pedestrian.
Music is one of the main distractions. Gary Clark of the Burnaby RCMP says know your surroundings when crossing.
We would prefer if everybody, when they were crossing the street, would be listening to the traffic rather than to the most current song on the radio. Also, if an emergency vehicle is approaching and you have your iTunes or whatever blaring in your ear, you're not going to hear it coming.
However, it is a two-way street. The tips for drivers? Just pay full attention when you're on the road.
Well, with the darker times, the drivers have to take that split second more when they're coming up to an area where there could be pedestrians and just slow down a little bit. Make sure that crosswalk is empty before you make the turn. Make sure you come to a full stop before making a right turn across a crosswalk.
Make driving your only job when you're driving because it is so dangerous. Same thing as a pedestrian. You know, there's no margin for error.
Both sides hope the safety tips will help avoid catastrophe. Dustin Forbes in Burnaby for BCIT Magazine.